Welcome to the 12th standard or second PUC course. The next chapter is solutions chapter. In this chapter, we mainly study different types of concentrations. Different types of concentrations. This is one topic. Then the second topic that we study in this chapter is the vapor pressure. Relative to this one, we study the Raoult's law. This is with respect to the relative lowering of vapor pressure as a colligative property. Then third one, actually we study these colligative properties. We study mainly four types of colligative properties. One is the relative lowering of vapor pressure. The next one is elevation in the boiling point. Third one, depression in the freezing point. The last one is osmotic pressure. So under this colligative properties, we study the topic relative lowering of vapor pressure. Relative lowering of vapor pressure. Then elevation in boiling point. Then the third one, depression in freezing point. The last one is the osmotic pressure. Then we study abnormal colligative properties. So these are the topics that we study in this particular chapter. Okay, different types of concentrations, mainly the concentrations that we use in physical chemistry, especially in this chapter. Then the vapor pressure, for that we have that Raoult's law. Then colligative properties, relative lowering of vapor pressure, elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point, osmotic pressure, and abnormal colligative properties. The first type of concentration that we use, okay, is the molarity. It is indicated as capital M. This molarity is defined as the number of moles of a solute per liter solution. So as far as this chapter is concerned, solution chapter is concerned, we use the solutions which contain only two components. One component is called solute, the other component is called as the solvent. Suppose you consider this solute. Usually it is the substance present in the small amount. Then if a substance is present in the large amount, it is considered as a solvent. When we get a homogeneous mixture, it is called as the solution. Usually all these concentrations are expressed in terms of the solute. So number of moles of a solute per liter solution is called as the molarity of the solution. That is, we write this molarity, M is equal to number of moles of solute, divided by volume of solution in liter. Suppose you are not directly given the mass, number of moles of the solute. If you are given with the mass of the solute, then we can also calculate the molarity is equal to mass of the solute divided by molar mass of the solute into 1 by volume of solution in liter. So always volume should be expressed in liter. Suppose volume is given in milliliter, then you have to multiply by 1000. So we can also write this molarity is equal to mass of solute divided by molar mass of the solute, into 1000 divided by volume of solution in milliliter. Now let us take some examples to calculate this molarity of the solution. Suppose you are given a substance, you want to calculate the molarity of that particular solution, then we can use these equations. For example, assume that you are given 11.7 grams of sodium chloride dissolved in, say, 500 milliliter of solution. While preparing the solution, first we have to dissolve this amount in a small amount of water or solvent, then make up the solution to the particular volume. Then if you want to calculate molarity of this solution, then you calculate molarity is equal to mass of the solute is 11.7 grams and molar mass of sodium chloride is 23 for sodium and 35.5 for chlorine. So it is 58.5 into volume of the solution is 1000 divided by 500 ml. 1000 divided by 500 ml. Now if you look into this relationship, it is almost 0.2. 11.7 divided by 58.5 is 0.2 into 1000 divided by 500, this is also 2. So the concentration of the solution is 0.4 molar. Suppose you are given 36 grams of, this is the first example. The second example, you are given 36 grams of glucose dissolved in 2000 ml or 2 liters. This is volume of solution. Then you want to calculate the molarity of the solution. Molarity is equal to mass of the solute is 36. Molar mass of glucose is C6H12O6. Its molar mass is 180 into volume of the solution is 2 liters. Otherwise you write 1000 divided by 2000. So this will be equal to 36 divided by 360. That is nothing but equal to 0.1 molar solution. Like this we can calculate the molarity of the solution. Now let us take the second concentration, that is molality. Molality. This is expressed in terms of small m. This is defined as number of moles of the solute, dissolved per kg of solvent, per kilogram of solvent, per kilogram of the solvent. When you dissolve a certain number of moles of the solute and in certain amount, that is expressed in terms of mass of the solvent, then convert the mass of the solvent into kilogram. Then you calculate the number of moles per kg of the solvent, that will give rise to molarity. So we can write this as molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. Mass of solvent in kg. That is also calculated as mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute, into 1 by mass of solvent in kg. Mass of solvent in kg. In a similar way, we can calculate the molality for various such examples. Here, assume that 500 ml of solution is having 500 grams. Mass of the solvent is 500 grams. Then we can calculate the molality in the same way. Instead of capital M, we can calculate small m. Suppose it is given as in 500 ml of 500 grams of water. Then molality can be calculated as m is equal to, small m is equal to 11.7, that is mass of the sodium chloride, 58.5, that is the molar mass of sodium chloride, and here it is 500 grams corresponds to 0.5 kg. Then almost we have the same concentration, that is molality is equal to 0.4. Now if you are given same 36 grams of glucose in 2 kg of water dissolved in 1 kg of, let me take a little bit different example, 1 kg of water. Then the molality of the solution is equal to 36 divided by 180, and this will be 1. So this is 0.36 divided by 180, that is nothing but equal to, this will be 0.2. Molality of the solution is equal to 0.2. There are some more important concentrations that we can take in the next video.